Hi there, today we're unboxing a Kanga Trampoline, which is 10 foot in size. So the packaging comes with two packages. First one's this one, next one is this one. So first of all, let's unpack what's in both the packages and let's see what it comes with. Okay, so we've got the two packages open now. Let's see what we have in each one. So first of all, we've got the instructions. A brief flick through that. Just safety instructions mostly, and techniques. There's the setup bit, that's the main thing we need to look at the moment. So I'll leave that open there. Okay, this is the net to protect the edges. We've got another net, it looks like, as well. And then we've got the actual poles, and looks like some locking equipment, so that's good. Installation, steps for spring cover, so that's good. See what the next one is. Looks like the slightly foamy sort of texture. It's probably the edging. That's the actual trampoline area. Some more instructions, it looks like. Looks like we've got some more bolts and things here, some here, and that's it. Okay, let's get the first stage ready and start building this. Okay, so we've unboxed some of the packaging and I've laid out some of the pieces. Being a 10-foot one, we just need 3 of those bars separated like that. And then just need to clip them together. So let me just position everything and then we can start clipping everything up with the legs just there. Okay, so we've nearly got all the bits here. It's just these smaller bits which are there. So what I'll do, I'll slot these into there and I'll slot those into that, and then we can sit it on and get the frame ready. So let me slot it all in and then I'll start filming again. Okay, so we've slotted all the pieces together. As you can see, really a two-person job because of how it's positioning, but not too bad, quite quick to do. Next thing we need to do is bolt these things together. So bolt those areas to stop it from moving out. Hopefully that should secure it a bit better. So let me do that next. Okay, so we've got a couple of screws placed in, frames in, and the next thing we need to do is actually get the netting fitted, which is just here. And I'll show how to fit that in a moment. Okay, this is what we've done so far. I'll show the method to use to actually attach the spring. You just position the camera first. It's quite a straightforward thing to be able to do. So the spring, one end has a big hook on it, the other one doesn't have such a great a hook. So this end goes on the actual trampoline side, like so. And then you use the tool they give you to pull it. So you pull it and you hook it. Simple as that. So quite a few of these to do. Let me do them all, then I'll show what it looks like once it's in. Okay, we've got all the springs in place now. As you can see, a couple of tips. It's always good to have someone putting the actual springs on and then someone else clipping them in, which is a good help. Do opposite ends, you know, each time it will work opposite ends just to make it easy to do. and you can feel the bounce is there now. Okay, so the next thing is we're going to do the sides, each side, and I think the cover as well here on the edges. I think the cover's first and then the sides. So let me check the instructions and then we'll have a go at that. Okay, so the rest of the trampoline is quite easy to fit together, quite straightforward. So the poles fit in just against it with a rubber piece in between the screw and the bolt. So there's one pole there, and then if you follow it up, there's another pole that clips into it, and the netting just slots in. And obviously this pad as well that covers it. So very easy to do. These pads are just literally just tied in underneath, if I can show. And the netting. So there's a tie for this pad, and the net is clipped in, and if I can show that one, by these clips, and that holds it all together. So this is what it looks like once it's assembled. Got a zip here as well. Open it up. Quite a rigid construction. I have to definitely recommend. Very good. And there you go. Hope it's helped anyone trying to assemble one of these. And thanks for viewing. Okay, so here's the finished trampoline. The rest of it was quite easy to put together. So if I show, first of all, a screw goes here to attach the leg part to the extended part, and then the actual fixtures to keep the net in place. There's a piece of rubber and then a bolt, and that keeps that together. Another thing to note is the blue pad here, just to protect the springs. So that's tied underneath, like so. And then the poles themselves, they come in two sections, and they just sit on top of this quite easily. And then the netting just slides straight down. And there you go. Access point is via this zipped area. And very simple. I think it took us around hour and a half, 2 hours to put together. So there you go. Thanks for viewing.